help.
You're ugly.
I have done it.
You're fat. You're disgusting.
I have been here many times before. Hurt.
You're not working hard enough. You're stupid. You're a screw up.
I'm just never hungry anymore. As soon as I get home, I just want to sleep. And I just feel worthless. And I can never really concentrate anymore. Sometimes I just wish it would all end.
So, how are you feeling today?
Today's okay, I guess.
Alright. Can you tell me what brings you in today?
I don't know. My life just seems kind of out of control right now. I sort of just hit a breaking point at school, and they're just making me come here.
Okay. Can you describe the breakdown that you had?
For the past 5 years of my life, I've just kind of had like this eating disorder. And last year I went into a patient facility for people with eating disorders, and I honestly did think that I had overcome it, but I guess I was wrong. I went away to college, and I'm from out of state, so I thought I would leave all of my problems behind. And I guess for the first few weeks, it truly did seem like I did, but then classes started getting more stressful, and my parents started pestering me again about my schoolwork. And so, one weekend, I just decided to go out to relieve some stress, and that kind of got worse, because while I was out, I was talking to a guy who, he seemed really nice, and we were hitting it off, but then I overheard him, talking to a few of his guy friends, and he was just saying how I had, a fat ass, and how it would just be, really easy to get with me, and just stuff like that. And so that happened over that weekend, and I don't know, the following Monday, I got back one of my biggest exams of the year that I worked so hard for, but I totally bombed it. And as soon as I got my test back, I immediately broke down, and I just couldn't handle it, so I left the classroom. And while I was walking home, just all of these emotions I've been feeling seemed to just flood in, and it was unbearable. I was just thinking about the weekend, the exam, the phone call with my parents, and just how guys don't really find me attractive, and I don't know, I guess see me as a piece of meat. And I started thinking about all of those times that I spent throwing up my food in the toilet, and that year I spent in recovery. And as I was approaching the intersection, I wanted all of these thoughts that just seemed to be screaming in my head to stop. And so I walked out, and a car going down Grand was going about 30 miles an hour. They tried swerving out of the way, but they still got my left side. Luckily, I only suffered a mild concussion and a few broken ribs. I was taken to the hospital immediately. I didn't know it at the time, but a bystander had seen what happened, and they reported it. And one of the doctors at the hospital asked me about it, but at this point, I didn't even bother to deny it, so here I am, I guess.
Okay, thank you. I know that was hard, but I think that's a great start.